I'm Akila, Assistant Professor of Mathematics, Department of Mathematics from St. Joseph College for Women in Tirupur. I would like to explain the topic of Introduction of Algebra. Complex number. Any number that can be written in the form of a plus bi, where a and b are the real numbers. Then the imaginary number of the complex plane is a plus bi, with a is a real part and b is an imaginary part. The complex number has a real part and imaginary part. Standard form of the complex plane is a plus bi. A is a real part and b is an imaginary part. For example, 5 plus 4i. Standard form of the complex number is a plus bi. The conjugate of the complex number a plus bi is a minus bi. Absolute value of the complex number is the distance of the complex number is from the origin on the complex plane. If you have a complex number a plus bi, the absolute value can be found using the root of a square plus b square. Then after the complex plane, we have to draw a graph, real axis and imaginary axis. Then graphing in the complex plane, we have to plot a complex numbers minus 2 plus 4i, then 2 plus 2i, then 4 minus 3i, minus 4 minus 3i. We have to plot a minus 2 plus 5i here, then 2 plus 2i, then 4 minus 3i, then minus 4 minus 3i. Adding and subtraction of the imaginary and real parts. For example, minus 1 plus 2i plus 3 minus 3i. We have the answer this. Then another one example. We have two more one example. Can we in fact take the square root of a negative number? In the set of real number, negative number do not have square root. Imaginary number were invented, so the negative number would have square root and the certain equation would have solution. These numbers were devised using the imaginary unit named N.I equal to root of minus 1. How do we take the square root of negative numbers? Quadratic function, a function defined by an equation of the form f of x equal to ax square plus bx plus c for a real number a, b, and c. Parabola. The graph of this second degree quadratic equation in two variables is called a parabola. Axis of symmetric. Discriminant. The quantity under the radical in the quadratic formula b square minus 4ac. We have two examples for daily check. For equation, find the discriminant and the number of the solution. First one, which is 3x square plus 4x minus 2 equal to 0. Then x square plus 6x plus 9 equal to 0. We have more practical examples, which is in larger objects. H of t equal to minus 16t square plus 64t plus 80. How many seconds until the maximum height is reached? Which we have the answer 2 seconds. What will the maximum height? Which is 5 seconds. How many seconds until the object hits the ground? 144 feet. Thanking you.